Yo, dudes, and dudettes, Simpson and Jupits, we're at the King 27. About my real name is Gabriel Baltazar. Whoa, that was loud. Anyway, talking about stuff again today. I have not changed my clothes since whatever time I did my other video. I know the camera lighting is not good. It's because it's nighttime right now. Um, about 7:40. It's nighttime because, as it is, it's still winter. Okay, I'm just over here watching The Simpsons, except it's on commercial. And why? Okay, time for another Pokemon Talk episode. Now, for how many parts of the Pokemon Talk? I will do about 20 parts. Or maybe I'll just do until I run out of ideas. So, as I said in my last video, we're going to be talking about the Pokemon design throughout all of the generations. Okay, so we're going to start out with Generation 1. Generation 1 was the very, very, very old games that came out when Pokemon was released, about 1995. Now, Pokemon has had a big difference throughout the years. Okay, on the first generation, it just had Pikachu and stuff like that, and only had like 150 Pokemon. If you are counting Mew, then that would be 151. On the second generation, they added more and more Pokemon. And so then it became about like 200, where they added more and more Pokemon, including, so I think it was like Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red, and Pokemon Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby are the ones that are Generation 2. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Do a comment or a video response down below if you can correct me. I think Generation 2... No, Generation 2 was something like Red and Blue. Generation 1 I think was Pokemon Yellow. I know they're both the same. I know that three of them are the same, but still. And yeah, they put a major difference throughout the Pokemon. They added more, but with the same design as Generation 2. Now Generation 3, they added more and more games, including Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD for the Wii or the GameCube. They added like Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red, and Pokemon Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby for the Game Boy Advance. Now, the Leaf Green and Fire Red and the Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire were my most favorite games throughout the Pokemon. It's not because of the graphical design, it's because they brought me back memories from my first Pokemon game, which was Pokemon Ruby. Okay, enough about that. We got to Generation 4, where I think the Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold, I think, was, and Pokemon Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl. Now, those games were released for the Nintendo DS, which was probably released at around 2008. Now, those games, like right now, are actually pretty old, but they still have a good storyline and stuff like that. And the graphical design throughout the Pokemon, as it came into the Generation 4 and 3, on Generation 1 and 2, the graphical design was pretty normal. When it became 3, it was kind of normal still. When it became 4 and when it became 4, the graphical design for that is actually pretty good. Now for Generation 4, we have as Pokemon Soul Silver, like as including like Typhlosion, Feraligatr, and Bayleaf, which are the three evolving starters of Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold and Gold and Silver. Now throughout all of that, there also became Pokemon Platinum and stuff like that. Pokemon Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl, which I think was either Generation 3 or Generation 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it might have been part of Generation 4. Anyway, they included even more legendaries, including Dialga, Giratina, and Palkia. Now, throughout all of them, the legendaries of those were actually pretty good on its time. But now, in the present, we have Pokemon Black and White, which is a pretty good game. The graphical design, and I just checked, IGN checked it out on they did a review of it. They put it 9.5, 9.0. Now that's a really high score considering that the highest score is 10. Now I do kind of agree with them. The graphics of the new Pokemon game, because of the camera angles, they actually became pretty good. Now the Pokemon on Generation 5, which is the one that we have right now, um, yeah, I actually love the brand new Pokemon Troughout. But the thing that I might disappoint people is that I would actually like a game where you can do all of the regions, including Kanto, Hoenn, the one we have right now, the Unova region, the Sinnoh region, and Johto region. Now, if I'm part of the Nintendo or Game Freak company, I would certainly make a game like that and put all of the generations just to give you throughout past and present from Generation 1 to Generation 5. Now, if you would actually like that, please comment down below if you would love a Pokemon game that would be like that. Because normally, so would I. I would love a game like that. And I would stick with the graphics right now on the Pokemon Black and White version, and also the legendaries right now. The legendaries Reshiram and Zekrom. Their graphical design is just completely amazing, overwhelmed, and the graphical design just completely destroy like Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and stuff like that. Seriously, their graphical design are just best throughout my things. Throughout my talking about on Pokemon Talk. Now, yeah, those are the generations. I hopefully will doubt that throughout maybe 2013 or something like that, more and more in the years, maybe in the future, they might make more Pokemon games, but with more Pokemon, including these ones right here. And hopefully they will probably make a brand new one, maybe coming out in 2013 in the late November. If I'm actually right and that comes out, I must be like pretty awesome, because I have no idea what's going on in 2013. If they make one and hopefully make a Generation 6, I will definitely get that game. I've just got Pokemon Black and White on Saturday, just as I said, and I'm definitely gonna love playing Pokemon until maybe my late teens, something like 16 or no, but I would stick with loving Pokemon. Even though some people think that I might be a baby or I'm like really weird and all that just because I like Pokemon games. Well, the matter of the fact is, yes, I love Pokemon games. Their storyline is awesome, their graphical design are awesome, and throughout the game, the graphical design are awesome. So, all of you guys that are just messing me about, calling me a baby and stuff, that's right. I love Pokemon games. I love to play them every day, and they're really addicting. So, for anybody who's calling me out, I'd just like to say to you guys, if you are just annoying me, calling me a baby and stuff, why won't you try the game? And then I'll maybe annoy you back for what you're doing to me. Well, that's including my friends and stuff, because they're annoying me, saying, "Oh, look, Pokemon's a terrible game. Look at that design of all the games and stuff." But I seriously love Pokemon games. I think I'm gonna live through it all my life, unless something completely happens. Um, oh yeah. Another thing, guys. I am doing. I play the violin as a musical instrument throughout and stuff. I'm gonna be taking piano lessons throughout the summer vacation, and I'm gonna be taking guitar lessons at this band place near where I live, my local band place, called Lochlan Lynn Band. Now, I have to do that every Saturday, and I go to Dublin violin lessons every Saturday. So Yeah, I might make an extra channel called Raf the King 27 Music, or I might play my violin just to show you guys that I'm kind of a good player. Nah, I wouldn't say like I'm the best, like sort of like most Mozart or something. I wouldn't say I'm like that huge, but I would just like to say that I am a pretty good violin player for all you guys. And what does this have to do anything with Pokemon? I have no idea, but anyway, then do a comment if you think any of these things I said throughout the video are good. Give me a video response to prove that I'm wrong on whatever generation I did. I talked about generation 2 or 3, I think. Or correct me on any of the generations if I was wrong. And like this video if you liked it. Uh, Tell your friends about my vids, and hopefully I might get them to about 1,000 vids. That's all I'm hoping for. I'm not hoping for like a million. Probably like most famous people on YouTubers, but I'm only asking for like 1,000 vids. So anyway, um, subscribe or add me as a friend if you have a YouTube account. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. This is Raf King 27 signing out.